Cuba's former leader, Raul Castro, has been indicted by the Justice Department.
These criminal charges are connected to Cuba's 1996 shootdown of planes flown by Miami-based exiles. 4 people were killed. Dick Brennan here now with more on this indictment. Dick?
Christine and Jessica, now, in the 1990s, Brothers to the Rescue sent planes over the Straits of Florida looking for migrants. Many were on makeshift rafts, and they were dropping them packages and coordinating with the Coast Guard to rescue them. In 1996, 2 of the planes were shot down. Now the U.S. has charged Castro, who will turn 95 in a few weeks, along with 5 others.
Today, we are announcing an indictment charging Raul Castro and several others with conspiracy to kill U.S. nationals.
The former Cuban president is charged with directing the shootdown of 2 U.S. planes in international waters by Cuba's Air Force in February of 1996, killing 4 U.S. nationals.
They were unarmed civilians and were flying humanitarian missions for the rescue and protection of people fleeing oppression across the Florida Straits.
The 2 planes were operated by Brothers to the Rescue.
There were humanitarians that had big hearts, and they helped out.
Reynaldo Martin, a former pilot for the organization, says 2 of his good friends were killed on the planes.
We're innocent flyers. We were in the middle of the Florida Straits. We weren't in Cuban waters or anything. That was just murdering people like anybody else. Any other murderer will go out and kill somebody for no reason.
This comes as the U.S. has been waging a pressure campaign against the Cuban government.
President Trump has been hinting at military action against Cuba for a number of weeks now, but the effort clearly on the part of this administration is to change the government of Cuba.
A major question, will the U.S. government remove Castro by force, as they did with Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro? President Trump was asked today if there would be a major escalation by the U.S.
No, there won't be escalation. I don't think there needs to be. Look, the place is falling apart. It's a mess, and they've sort of lost control. They've really lost control of Cuba.
Now, back in 1996, in an interview with Time magazine, Fidel Castro himself took responsibility for the shoot-down, saying they gave the order to shoot the planes down and that Cuba had warned the U.S. again and again. But the indictment says it's international waters.
Right.
You don't even have the right to shoot people down if they're over your country.
Exactly.
So a lot to be hashed out in court.
Thank you, Dick.